What's up, my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to another workout. Today we're going to do a stretching workout for the legs, for the splits. And let's get right into the warm-up or workout. The warm-up part is like, it's kind of short, so if you need a longer warm-up because it's cold wherever you are, please feel free to like do a few jumping jacks or do one of my warm-up videos. They will pop up somewhere here. And yeah, if you're ready, let's get into the warm-up of the stretching workout. We're going to start with split squats. So what is a split squat like? We're standing like in kind of a position like this. Our feet are like kind of, I don't know, one step, a bit over one step apart. We're lifting that back heel. And now we're like, it's kind of like a lunge. You know, a lunge would be like going down, but a split squat is like going to the front and to keep that leg straight. So it's good for balance, and it's good for stretching, and it's good for strength. So let's do 5 on each side. So we're coming down here, back leg stays straight. We're going down, I need to go further down. Like this, front knee is over the foot, and back up. That was number 1. And let's do number 2. And you should feel a stretch in the quad of this leg. And let's do number 3. Okay. And 4. And up. Oh, kind of wobbly here. And 5. And back up. Okay, other side. These exercises are pretty hard, I think, for the balance and also strength and everything. It's a good exercise though, a compound exercise, training different parts of your body and yeah, different things, stretching, flexibility, strength, everything. So, you're ready for the other side? Then let's get cracking and down. Gotta find the right. And back up. I hope you can still see my foot back there. Hi! This side is harder for the balance. It's really hard. And 2. And back up. And 3. And back up. 4. And back up. Oh, you fall in, fall in. And the last one. 5. Up. And back up. Whew. Okay. Now let's get into a down dog. I'm going to turn this around. So now we're in a down dog. Ideally, our heels are on the floor. Our back is straight, our legs are straight. If our heels are not on the floor, it's okay too, if we're beginners. But try to maintain straight legs anyway. So now we start with one leg. I'm going to start with my left, and then lift it up, lift it straight, and straight to the back. Don't turn your hips yet. Hold it here for a moment. And now turn your hips out and lift it higher. Everything straight though. I hope you can still see it in the camera, but I doubt it. The foot might be out of the picture. And back down. Other side. We lift the leg. Straight, 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 straight. Hips are square. We're not turning out. Staying here for a moment. And now we're turning out and lifting the leg higher. And keeping it straight. Pointing our foot. And back down. And let's do the other side again. Straight, 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 straight to the back. And hips are not turned out yet. Now let's turn them out and bring that leg higher. And back down. Other side. Straight leg to the back. Up, 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 up. We're not turning out. I was about to turn out. hold it, and now let's turn out and go higher. And one last time, and then we're going to get down onto the mat for the other stretches. So, other leg, up, 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 straight, hold it, turn out, and higher up, down, other side, straight to the back, and turn out, higher up, and back down. Nice. So now let's come down onto the mat. Okay, now let's come into a deep lunge. So we bring one foot to the front. We're straightening the back leg. Hands are next to the foot, and then we're kind of pressing down. So pressing down with our hips in order to open them up more. And we do that a little while. You can always hold those stretches as long as you like. Now bring down that back knee and press farther down. Press, press, press to the front, down here, that direction. Press, press. Now, with the opposite arm, grab the back foot, hold it, and then with the arm, pull the foot towards you, but with the foot, push the arm away. So the motion is, they're trying to get away from another. And therefore, it's easier to stretch. Or it's a better stretch. Easier, it might not be easier, it's probably harder, but like it's a better stretch. Okay, now let go, and let's come back a bit. That the weight is on our back knee. We try to have a straight back, straight as possible. Front leg is now straight, and then point and flex the foot. And you can hold on to a wall or anything for balance, or some yoga blocks if you have some. And flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Okay, let's come back down and let's switch legs. So other legs in front now, hands at the side of the foot, lift the back knee and push down, push down, push, bam. Trying to push or hips into the floor. And one side might, as always, feel easier than the other one. Now bring that back knee to the floor and push. Keep pushing. Enjoy the stretch. Should feel nice, or for me at least it does. If you don't stretch a lot, it might not feel as good. But that comes with time. That stretching feels good. I mean, it should always kind of feel good, but it's always, it can be in a way painful or uncomfortable at least. So now, with the opposite arm, we grab the back foot, and same thing here. The foot tries to push away, the arm tries to pull, and so we stretch the leg with strength. It's always very good to combine stretching and strength to lengthen the muscles and to get a more healthy flexibility. Okay, let go. Come back onto the knee. So that all the weight is in the back knee, front knee is straight, leg is straight. We can hold onto a wall or anything so that we have a straight back. And then we flex and point of foot. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, and point. Okay, now let's bring the other leg to the front again. And this time, what we're trying is, because before that we were kind of like not as open. Now we're trying, like, we're not going to get into the split, but we're trying to move that leg to the front. As far as we, not as far as we can, but far. So that it's, everything's more open. You can see that right now, right? Then we lift the back knee off the floor and we push down, push down, push. I'm exaggerating the movement now so you can see that. Push, push, right? Bring the back knee down and push. Keep pushing. And now, if you can, you don't have to though, try to bring your forearms to the floor. Up. But just if you can. If you cannot, it doesn't matter. Then just stay up there. And stay here for a few breaths. Okay, let's come up, bring that leg back and the other one to the front. Same thing we did before, we'll bring the other leg, the front leg, farther to the front. Then we lift up the back leg and again we like push down, push, push, push. For me this side is harder. Although, yeah, this is the right leg, should be easier, but it feels harder right now. I don't know why, sometimes it does. You bring the back knee down and keep pushing. Tinky, come here. The little cat is here. I don't know if you saw her. She's right now, she's at the tripod. I don't know what it is about like tripods and cats when I'm shooting videos. Okay, now if you can, come onto your forearms, but again, you don't have to. If that's too much, just stay up there. She's gone, like a ghost. I blinked once and then she was gone. Okay, let's come up again. Onto our booty. We're going to stretch our quads a bit more. We did quad squat stretch already, but today the quads are gonna suffer. One leg straight, the other leg bend like this if you can. Obviously just if you can. If this is really hard for you, maybe you want to stay up here. But if you can, come all the way down, try to leave the leg on the floor. It's not like lifted like this, it's on the floor. And you should feel a really nice stretch in that quad. I'm sorry, I'm still a bit sick, I guess. And not in the good way. Is there ever a good way to be sick? I'm so sorry. Oh, it feels so good. I really like this stretch. Okay, but let's come up again. There's other stretches we have to do. So let's switch sides. We straighten the other leg. bend this one, and again, if it's too hard for you, you can just stay up here, or you come all the way down and enjoy the stretch, as long as you can like leave this leg on the floor, right? It's like not up here, it's on the floor. I just filled the washing machine. Oof, it's done. Gotta get the wet clothes out soon and hang them so that I'll have some underwear for tomorrow. Okay, roll up again. Yeah, we're going to do one more stretch that's like not super important for the middle splits, but we're going to do it like to give our hamstrings and or quads a little bit of a break still, I guess. So let's come onto our side like this, straighten the neck, and then we bring this leg, the upper leg, we try to bring like the knee to our shoulder if we can. If we cannot, then it's somewhere here, and then straighten the leg, straight and bend. And if you're here, that's totally fine too. This bend, by the way, is like for support so that you don't roll over. Straighten. You can do that here, even here. Do it wherever you can with pointed feet. But if you, the best thing would be to try to open as far as possible. And actually, it's not a break for the quads. The quads have to work. I'm sorry, I was lying to you. No, I wasn't lying. I just didn't know. Straighten. Mountie. Yes. What's up? Meow. Straighten. Ooh. Straighten. Okay, and now let's grab either our heel, or we can also grab the leg here. If we're here, then if we're not as flexible, we might want to grab it at the calf. If we're more flexible, we can grab it at the heel and straighten. And stretch everything. Oh yeah, I feel a nice stretch in my hamstring now. So I pull it to the front. Now this is a fake split. It might look like a split, but it's not a split. It's totally fake because it's very twisted. But it's a nice stretch in my hamstring. My leg is, it's moving. It's shaking. Okay, and now let go. This side. Same thing here, we come onto a side. One hand we can rest our head on, the other hand is for support. Then we bring the leg as high, the knee as high as we can, and start straightening and bending the leg with a pointed foot. And again, like if you're back here, that's fine, you gotta start somewhere. And at some point, if you do that on a regular basis, you're going to get more flexible. And this is like a really good exercise because it's, we're training strength and flexibility. And that's a good combination. It's good to be strong and flexible. And stretch. Stretch. Mountie. What do you want? You want water, right? She always wants water. Up, down, and up, and down, and one last time. Up and down, and now again we're trying to stretch the leg. If we're not as flexible, we might want to grab it at the calf or even at the thigh. Or if we're more flexible, then we can grab it at the heel and straighten everything. Bring it to the front and feel a nice stretch in our hamstring. That is the back part of our thigh. Ooh, I was rolling back there. And again, I'm shaking, but it feels good. into the last exercise. We're going to attempt to do the split now. Let's see if I'm already flexible enough to get in there. It's always kind of hard on this mat because it's kind of sticky, but I'm gonna try it anyway, and you should too. If you don't manage to get into the split, if you keep doing these exercises on a regular basis, every day or every other day, eventually you're gonna get into the splits. So now, when we're trying to get into the splits, we start with one foot, whatever we want, we're moving it to the front. And what we're doing is we're trying to use strength. We're like extending the legs, extending them, pushing, straightening them, having straight knees, pointing our feet, point them, yes, and I'm in a split. Maybe you're not. If you're not, then you're up here, or you could use some yoga blocks, then it's even easier, but like extend those legs, really extend them. You're not just like slouching into this or just like hanging in there. You're using your strength to push. Push, push, push. And let's get back up. Other side. Let's see if I get into the splits on the other side too. It's not my strong split side. But these days I always used to be able to do both. Let's see. Let's see. Mounting. Yes. Okay. Same thing here. Let's extend those legs with strength. Point your feet, point them, extending those legs, and with strength, we're down. I'm down, yes. Okay, yes, it's more twisted, but I'm down there. And like I said, it's totally fine to be up on yoga blocks or be somewhere here, just like extend them, really extend them, point those feet, strength, strength, strength. Okay, and that was it, my little splits stretching workout. I hope you did like it. I hope it helped you somehow. And I hope I'll be seeing you next week or the week after that for a new workout. Bye.